would you describe Maidana's power of all the fighters you work with?
You know what? I've had fighters like Kelly Pavlik who hit tremendously hard. Right now, I have Alexander, the guy from Ukraine, who hits very hard. Yes, but Chino's a welterweight and hits as hard as they do, or even harder. You know, Chino's probably, if not the hardest, one of the hardest punches that I've ever worked with.
Robert, I wonder if you and Marcos saw the Cotto fight. Mayweather's fight with Cotto, there was a suggestion when we read it was sharp, and when we look at the way of speed, did it look down his speed? Did you detect that? Did you agree with that? His expressive design? He said he would stay there, engaged, and please the fans. And I liked it.
So Cotto fought the way Cotto fought, and he was doing good. He was, you know, it was a good fight. Floyd himself said that was probably his hardest fight. So that's, you know, that's a fighter that has a first. Cotto's a great fighter, good technique and everything. When you're in front of a fighter who I think hits harder than Cotto, talking about Maidana, and has that style, that awkward style that he's never seen in front of the ring. You know, he's seen Cotto, who is a very good fighter, very smart, punches, good combinations, but when you have someone in front of you that is not going to throw those combinations, they're going to throw combinations that you've never seen before, that nobody's ever seen before. That could mean a lot to each fight. Well, you know, we know that it won't be easy, but that's our plan. You know, we're going to go out there, you know, we've got 12 rounds, we're going to throw a lot of punches in each round, and when we catch him, if it hurts, we're going to finish him.
Did you say you think he hits harder than Cotto? Is that
I think so, definitely. I never felt Cotto's punch, but just the fact, you know, with the knockouts, with the career itself, I think he does hit harder than Cotto. Cotto's one of those punches that breaks you down little by little, body shots. He's got very, very good body shots, so little by little breaks his opponents down and has had, you know, a lot of knockouts. But Chino has that one punch knockout that could hurt anybody.
I think, Robert, you were quoted somewhere where you said that you feel pretty confident that Chino could beat just about anyone that Mayweather's faced in the ring so far.
I agree. You know, he's fought the best. You know, and we got to, you know, we go back. You know, De La Hoya being so tall and using his jab the way he always did. Maybe we would have trouble against somebody like De La Hoya in his prime.
Yeah.
But besides that, you know, guys that stand in front of him, guys that fight, I think against Castillo would have been a great fight. I think Cotto would beat him. You know, I mean, I think Maidana would beat Castillo. Cotto is a tremendous fighter, but I don't think Cotto would be able to handle the pressure and the punches that Chino throws.
Would you say the main difference between Broner and Mayweather is that one's more aggressive and one is more defensive, other than their skill level?
You know what? They're both very skillful. Broner's very skillful. Broner, I think, thought it was going to be easy, so he trained like that. He went in the ring thinking like that. But he is a very difficult fighter also. You know, he's shown it throughout his career with winning titles in different divisions and all that. But you know, I'm not preparing Chino to think that we're in against Broner or another Broner. You know, we were prepared for the best Mayweather out there. I think Mayweather's defense is just something that nobody's ever had as good as him, and the way he fights is very, very difficult for any opponent. But we're training for all that. We're prepared for everything.
Do you think the mistake a lot of fighters make is they always try to go for his head?
I've seen it with everybody. I think that's something everybody has done. Everybody's tried, and that's the biggest mistake.
Oscar tried, Cotto tried to go for the body.
You know, even Ortiz, who lost his head and made that big mistake of headbutting, I think he was fighting the correct fight. He was aiming nothing but the head. The fact that Chino throws punches from all angles, and the fact that Chino is going to go to the body a lot more than anybody else has done is something that we're looking forward to, and we're going to try to use that to our advantage.